Greetings and salutations, this is Imperator Vespasian, taking a look at an Enrapturess, which is a demonic HQ choice for our Slaanesh army. Now these are 40k rules, not the Age of Sigmar rules, so bear that in mind. But you can use it for both, it's quite cool. So we have this model here, which is the Enrapturess. She is playing, this is the Enrapturess here, she is playing the spinal cord strings of a chap who's not having a good day, really. So she's playing his harp strings or lyre strings on his back. He has the mark of Slaanesh carved into his spine, which looks jolly good fun. And there she is. That's the Enrapturess. Very reminiscent of the War Singers from the Horus Heresy novels. The War Singers use sound to attack. They sing, and they sing at their enemy, and their enemy dies. It's actually really good. It's yeah. So they use the sounds of songs and stuff to do damage to the enemy, which is a demonic power, basically. And that's how Captain Garrow loses his leg. There you go. He gets his leg sung off by a war singer. So heartstring lyres, wrought from the contorted body of a willing subject and strung with tattered fragments of their mortal soul. The heartstring lyre is a living instrument of destruction. That's fun, isn't it? That's straight out of the book. That's the harp-string lyre right there. Huh. Joyous fun we get with demons, isn't it? Right, rule-wise, let's get on to the actual abilities before we go much further. Right, so the harp-string lyre is a warp weapon, a weird weapon which operates actually using warp power. So effectively it's magic. So you have a cacophonous attack and a euphonic attack. So you get two types of attack. One has an 18-inch range and has 6 shots. So it's like a squad of Marines all firing at the same time. Strength 4. But that's basically it's 6 bolters firing at the same time. So that's actually a lot of firepower that she can put out in one turn. Or she can use a euphonic attack, which is a sort of heavy duty attack. Think of a plasma gun using overcharge, but without the side effects. 24-inch range, so still not a huge range. Again, Slaanesh are a close combat army, they're not a ranged army, so 24-inch range is pretty good for Slaanesh. Assault 1, so you can fire while moving. Strength 8, -3, so this thing, damage 3, so you can damage vehicles with this. You can easily take on most vehicles with this. Maybe trouble with the Land Raider, but you're going to be able to do a lot of damage with the primary attack. You're using sonic waves to attack with, basically, which is highly damaging, will shatter armour, will do a huge amount of damage. Especially from the Heresy novels, which is why I like this figure so much. It also has Ravening Claws, which is a strength 4, -1 AP, damage 2. So that's pretty good. It's the equivalent to a power axe. So it's the same as an axe. Oh no, the power axe gives you +1 strength, doesn't it? So it's not a power axe. It's but yeah, don't worry about it. Just move along. She has discordant disruption. Basically, her warp song, her singing, is going to be affecting the warp. It's going to be sucking energy in from the warp, and therefore has a slight warp shadow to it. So enemy psychers within 24 inches have to. Are more likely to be affected by perils of the warp. So if any psyker within 24 inches rolls any double at all, then the psyker will be affected by perils of the warp. That makes it a lot more dangerous to use psykers when you're close to this particular character. and given it's got 24-inch range, that's actually quite a large area you can cover. So if you move your Enchantress within 24 inches of the of enemy Psykers, of Imperial Psykers, then you could do quite a lot of damage to them because they can Perils of the Warp themselves to death. So that's actually really useful. It's kind of like a psychic block you can use. Then you get Harmonic Allurement, which is +3 to summoning demons, which is actually really useful. Yeah, if you've got demons, that is. Also, any demons killed within 24 inches don't die on a 6. So again, that 24-inch radius where Psykers are affected, remember, she's singing, she is breaking apart the fabric of real space and making it easier to cross from the immaterium to the materium. And so any demons within that 24-inch radius have a chance of, when they're killed, coming back. So on a roll of a 6, so it's not that often, but it's actually quite useful. So if you're taking heavy casualties with your Slaanesh troops, you can seriously benefit from using that skill. That's actually a really useful skill, especially if you have large amounts of demonettes, and demonettes do tend to be they tend to be quite likely to be killed in combat and stuff, because they're not that good at surviving things like Space Marines and stuff like that. So it's a useful thing for Slaanesh to use. So that's roughly about it. That is the figure. The figure is actually a really good figure. I like the figure. My wife picked it because it looked good rather than the rules. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty good. I like it. So leave any comments in the comments section. Subscribe. Click like if you feel like clicking like, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.